Okay, good. I will make the stroke here a little bit thinner, like that. And I will put another special effect on that stroke. I will put a shadow, a drop shadow underneath that stroke. Okay, so with the object selected on the pasteboard and with the stroke highlighted in the appearance panel, I will go into Effect and ask for a drop shadow, Effect, Stylize, Drop Shadow. You click on the preview and unfortunately I'm not able to see it right now, so I will apply it with the OK button. Okay, let's go like that. I zoom on the characters and I will ask for editing the drop shadow settings like that. With the preview, okay, it works. So where is my drop shadow? Okay, good. It's not showing. Why? Okay, not working. So it's not working on your side too. I'm trying to understand why it's not working. Drop shadow. Okay, I understand why it's not working. It is quite too large. So, with the item selected, I modify the drop shadow here, and I will have to put here some value like 0.4, 0.4, preview. The blur is too large too. I will put here 0.5, 0.4 like that. Okay, it's working. So this is the shadow. Okay. So since our stroke is very thin, you have to apply a shadow with very thin offset of the shadow and blur. That's why we thought at first that the shadow effect wasn't working, but the shadow was quite large and blurry, so we didn't see it. So now it is working. You see the shadow on your letter, on your characters? So, you see it is pixelated, not good at all. So, this is the pixelization setting of Illustrator. We will modify it. It works for all of the documents. So you go into Effect, and you ask for Document Raster Effect Settings. Effect, Document Raster Effect Settings. And here you see that we are in 72 ppi, pixel per inch. That's the rendering of the document. And if you want to see your drop shadows clearly drawn onto your pasteboard, you have to increase here. So I will increase to 300 ppi. Let's check what happens. That's better. You see the drop shadow now? It is quite better. Once again, I'll show you here in the Effect menu, Document Raster Effect Settings. We were in 72 ppi. So that's the quality of the rendering, and it is quite pixelated and with a better raster effect setting like 300 ppi, you see clearly the drop shadow like that. Good. And I will be able to edit it. Is my object still selected? Yes. So I modify the drop shadow and I will offset here. Let's try minus like that with the preview. Okay, not minus here. Let's try minus here on the X axis like that. Yes, good. So that's the way the light is coming onto the item, the offset, of course. Okay, let's save the file onto the hard drive. So why is Illustrator not showing the effects in full definition? Why is it showing in 72 ppi resolution at first? That's because it asks a lot of computing from your machine. So you, on some computers, if you ask for a high definition rendering, it will be slow, very slow. So that's why at first you have a 72 ppi resolution setting here. You may work and do everything in 72 ppi or even 150 ppi, and just before exporting the illustration into a PDF, you will increase to 300 or even 600 ppi or something else in order to have in your PDF the full resolution of the effects. But while working in Illustrator, you may set to 150 ppi or 72. That's not a problem. That's only the way you see things here. I'm at 150 here, and the shadow is showing a little bit pixelated, not really good, but it's okay. I'm able to set the offsets of the shadow and modify the settings of the effects. It's working.